Joining me now is the Deputy Public Works Director here in the city of Port St. Lucie, John Dunton. Tell me, what have you been doing to prepare for the storm?
Well, you can see from in the background that we've been doing a lot of pumping of our stormwater pumping stations. We actually started this 3 days prior to the event. We wanted to create enough storage to have a scenario where we could receive anywhere from 6 to 8 inches of rain comfortably, and everything on this part of the city, the eastern portion of the city, has worked exceptionally well.
What are you anticipating from this storm?
Probably an additional couple inches of rain. So that's why we're running these just at the control elevation or maybe just a little bit below that. So just anticipating in the fact that any of those bands that we've seen offshore move in 10 more miles, all bets are off.
So is your work done?
No, it's just beginning.
When you say that, what do you mean?
Well, we've had pretty widespread damage. I mean, it wasn't, I'd say 10 days ago, we were 8.5 inches below average. We had 10 inches of rain in the last 7 days. So enough of the rain. We are in the recovery mode right now. Everything looks good. We do not have a lot of widespread areas of flooding. They're all isolated, especially over east. We fared better, but out in the southwestern sections of the city, we still have some challenges.
I was going to ask you, there was a lot of rain last night, heavy rain last night. Were you out looking? Did everything go as planned?
Well, we knew when the rain started. It started around 11:30 because we have SCADAs that tells us the trends and how the rain does. And it started around 11:30, and between that time and 7 a.m., we received 6 inches of rain. Not to go with the 6 inches of rain we had the prior 4 days. So we got our hands cut up, worked out for us right now. But as you can see, everything's working well in Port St. Lucie.
Any areas particularly that you're concerned about in the city?
The southwestern ports in the city. It's our largest basin. It's not like this. We can pump the water over here. Over there, it's a gravity discharge. And the water ultimately ends up in the North Fork of the river, where you'll have an interaction, what we call tailwater interaction. High tide's today at 2 o'clock, so we suspect that the rain and the stormwater that's draining down is going to slow down as the high tide comes in and interacts with our gravity discharge.
And you're ready?
We don't need no more rain.
Thank you so much, John.